someone maybe we're related to. I'm like, I don't know how to do this love thing with the person I'm related to. So thank you for doing that. All right, that was great. All right, y'all, we gotta keep it moving with our second speaker. Our storyteller tonight, Katie Catlow, is a full-time traveler, entrepreneur, and storyteller who believes that life's greatest moments are found in presence, not just in place. After years of following a traditional career path in accounting, she made a bold shift, pursuing a passion for health, freedom, and meaningful experiences. Her journey took an unexpected turn when her mother's battle with cancer reshaped her entire perspective on time, love, and purpose. Today, alongside her husband, she has built a life centered around adventure, connection, and empowering others to design a life of freedom. Whether through travel, entrepreneurship, or storytelling, she inspires people to embrace the moments that truly matter. Today, Katie is going to talk to us about a story of love, loss, and the unexpected connection that led her to the life she never knew she was searching for. Y'all help me welcome Katie.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I, too, am not going to use the chair. Well, thank you both for hosting. Life has a way of dividing itself into before and after. And sometimes the moment that draws that line isn't one you see coming. For me, that moment came in my childhood living room. Of all places, a room that had seen everything from the chaos of Christmas mornings to my impromptu breakdancing performances whenever the 1987 Health Kick commercial came on advertising milk. If you haven't seen it, just picture a totally 80s commercial. Leotards, leg warmers, high energy music, and a lot of kicking. It's really easy to live in the moment when you're 6 years old. But on this day, it was a much quieter moment, one that completely changed the course of my life. My mom was my rock, my biggest cheerleader, and the voice in my head reminded me to stand tall, to be proud, and to always put my best foot forward. She was the straightening in my spine and the warmth in my heart. My mom believed that how we present ourselves to the world matters. She would often say to me, "Remember to whom you belong," which was a gentle reminder to me that when I stepped out of the house, I was a reflection of her, my dad, and the God who created me. She instilled in me the importance of grace, composure, and carrying myself with pride. A lesson that had both its pros and its challenges. So when cancer came for her, it wasn't just a diagnosis. It was a thief threatening to steal the very essence of who she was. Poised, strong, and full of love. As a personal trainer, I had a flexible schedule so I could be there for mom when she needed me the most. But flexibility came with a price. If I didn't work, I didn't get paid. I chose time with her over money, but I worried constantly about rent, groceries, and whether I was making the right choice. Still, every moment with her reminded me why it mattered. With cancer, as I'm sure you know, life becomes a series of good days and bad days. The bad days are heavy, filled with exhaustion, uncertainty, and moments you'd give anything to take away. But the good days, the good days are everything. You cling to them, you soak them in, and you try to make them last just a little bit longer. My mom was having one of her good days, and the house was filled with visitors. She was telling stories about her childhood, about my childhood, and even some embarrassing moments about me, which I'm pretty sure were embellished for entertainment value. Seriously, Mom, I was not that much of a prissy pot, as she often called me. The house was filled with laughter and love, and I remember thinking, this is what life is about. But as I sat there on the floor, a wave of sadness hit me. My brother wasn't there. He couldn't be. He lived in another state, had a full-time job, a tight budget, and 5 kids. He did not have the flexibility or the financial capability to drop everything and just be there. And in that moment, I realized something that shook me to my core. True freedom is not about money. It's about time. It's about having the freedom to be present for life's moments, both the ones that make you laugh until you cry and the ones that break your heart. I thought about all the relationships that we sacrifice because we're too busy trading time for money. How often do we miss the milestones, the late night heart-to-hearts, or just the chance to sit quietly with the people we love? At that time, I was part of a small travel business. Well, let's be real. The business was big. My business was small. With the tagline, "You should be here." It was meant to encourage you to take that dream vacation, to walk on the Great Wall of China, to explore the pyramids of Egypt, or lounge on the beach in the Caribbean. But in that moment, that phrase took on a whole new meaning. I thought, missing my brother, you should be here. The phrase became about so much more than just vacations. It became a reminder that we should be present for all of life's moments, the good, the bad, and the in-between. That realization lit a fire in me, and not long after, I qualified for an incentive trip to Cancun, Mexico. Little did I know it at the time, but that one small decision, that one sale, actually, that qualified me for the trip, would change everything. On that trip to Cancun, I took a friend along as a +1, and at the airport taxi stand, she struck up a conversation with a tall, friendly guy. I wasn't really paying attention, actually not paying attention at all, until he turned to me, held out his hand, and said, "Hi, I'm Michael." It was simple, unassuming, and completely disarming. I was smitten immediately, though I thought nothing would come of it at the time. Funny how life works. What started out as a handshake turned into everything I never knew I was looking for. My mom never met Michael, and I'm not sure how she would have felt about him or about me meeting someone new after my divorce. But what I do know is this: her illness taught me that love, presence, and forgiveness matter far more than perfection. Michael took those lessons and helped me design a life I never dreamed was possible. If I've learned anything about life, it is that it is shifting, it's beautiful, it's unpredictable, and fleeting. One minute you're sitting on the floor of your childhood living room, laughing with your mom and missing your brother. And the next you're at an airport taxi stand, shaking hands with a man who will change your life forever. The magic of life is not in the big, monumental moments. It's in being present for all of them: the messy, the unexpected, and the extraordinary. Because if I've learned anything, it's that life is not divided by the milestones we plan for. It's divided by the moments that change us. So I'll leave you with this. Where should you be? Because at the end of the day, it's not about where you go, but about who you share it with and the moments you create along the way. Thank you. Thank you.
Oh, come on, y'all. Let's give it up for Katie. Oh, that is good.